style, things like that.
Well, it's good for like something to do on
Why is
Sundays.
this always? Why do you make my life so difficult when I have to edit this down?
What? What did I do wrong?
Not you,
Look,
just
he's
Levi.
talking. He's talking
Hey,
to the human
Macroby, how's it
trigger.
going?
He's talking to the human trigger warning over here.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Everything I say is controversial. Like 2 plus 2 equals 100. True
Did you
story.
see the latest spellcast?
You mean the 5-minute adventure?
Dude, all the spellcasts he uploads, I'm just going to assume because I'm here, are cut down so much.
It's weird. It's really like a conversation with me echoing to a wall.
What?
Just cuts out all my dialogue.
Yeah.
No, not true. Just
Oh, guys,
most of it. No.
But getting into gaming news, there was a
Oh yes,
this
gaming.
gaming
Wow,
channel
gaming news during E3?
That's what we're for.
Yeah, since the beginning of the podcast, new game announcements and things like that. But there's also a small gaming channel I've been following that recently started uploading again.
Are you talking about my channel? I swear to God.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Uh-huh, sure.
Yeah, but Claire, but back to the whole, how we do these things for an hour.
Love the podcast. We're good.
Spellcast 3, 38 minutes, 50 seconds. Spellcast 1, 35 minutes, 47 seconds.
What are you trying to say?
But I don't know. I go back and listen to them, and like they're good conversations. To be fair,
I do. I just hate my voice.
Well, you don't have to worry. No.
we don't have to worry about it. You'll be
Yeah.
edited out.
Right now it's just me and Claire. There's no one else here.
Just Jared's just your imaginary friend.
Oh my God! Have you told your audience about what has happened about the bed or anything?
Oh
about
no,
the
we
room?
have no. So
Let me just tell you, there's one interesting story.
I helped
We
Claire
only have
and
12
Emma
minutes
move in
podcast
to their
today.
apartment, right?
No, it's Levi. It's Levi's turn first. You
Well,
don't.
does
have the
Levi actually have a
podcast
story he wants to tell?
Not really, but I'm assuming your story is going to be similar to one I have.
Okay. So I was helping Claire and Emma move in last week into their new apartment, and legit, just about everything that could go wrong, it did. So Claire, how did the shipping from IKEA go?
Yeah. All right. So about 2 weeks ago, I went to IKEA because I'm moving from Texas. So I don't have any furniture. So I had to buy all new furniture, which was already stressful. And because I'm a college student, I don't have money. So I either could buy 2 pieces of furniture that were assembled, or I could get furniture for my entire room, but it would need assembled. So I chose the later option. And IKEA just opened up in Wisconsin, so it's like, oh, perfect. You can just have it delivered, and it'll be great. So I did it 2 weeks ago, and I was like, all right, IKEA, I'm going to have you deliver 12 pieces of furniture to this address at this day, at this time. And they're like, all right, that shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for doing the business with us. I'm like, no, thank you, IKEA. Man, IKEA on a Wednesday afternoon is truly my cup of tea. So I leave, and I assume everything's fine, all right? So the Saturday before the IKEA was supposed to be delivered. Oh, hey. Oh, bye.
Fascinating.
Jesus Christ.
Hey guys.
Hey, Greg.
She's telling a story.
Okay. So the Saturday before, I've already texted GhJared, hey, can you please help me move in my IKEA stuff? My parents aren't here, and I need help. And they were like, yes, Claire, we will do it for you because we are friends. And I'm like, oh my God, I have the best muchachos in the world. I was very good. So Greg could come in the morning and help me, and Jared could come in the afternoon. And I was expecting a call from IKEA that would tell me like what time my stuff would be delivered, and that was any time between like 10 and 1. So it was already annoying because they didn't call me about that until Monday morning at 9. Or that Sunday morning at 9, like, oh yeah, your stuff is being delivered today. And I was like, oh, it's weird if you didn't call me yesterday, but whatever, you guys are busy. Sure. So it was 12:30, and none of my stuff was there yet. And I was like, this is kind of weird. Maybe I should call IKEA. And I was already, after being on hold with them for 3 hours, in total from Saturday and Sunday morning trying to figure out why I didn't receive a call from them yet. So I was already a little frustrated. So then I went on a 45-minute call with IKEA where I talked to one person who couldn't find where any of my items were. She's like, I don't know where the moving truck is. I don't really know what's going on, so please stay on hold. I'm like, all right, cool. So we stayed on hold for 30 minutes with the lady. And then the moving company called and was like, we have your stuff. We'll see you in 10 minutes. I said, oh, okay. All my problems are fixed. That's fine. Hung up on everyone.
Yeah. We've ended up finding the moving truck before IKEA could find its own truck.
Yeah, so that's a problem. Anyway, I didn't think much of it because, like, it's a long day, sure. You know, I'm just glad it's here. We needed to go back to IKEA anyway to get some, like, Emma needed a trash can, I needed another dresser, whatever. So the moving truck gets here and they're like, we only have 4 of your items. Like,
They even have half.
what do you mean you only have 4 of my items? They're like, we're just missing 60% of your order. Like, what? So luckily they delivered everything for the bed. So while I was figuring out what was going on with the rest of my stuff, Jared and Emma built my bed. I built the bed frame, which I was really grateful for, but we couldn't do anything more since I had a rug, and the rug needed to go under the bed. So it didn't really make sense to build the entire bed since we would have to lift it, and that's really heavy. So at least they got all the heavy material up the stairs, and we could do everything else.
So legit, the bed frame and the bed and the backboard for it was the only thing that came.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, this is annoying, but we're going back to IKEA anyway today, so I'll just go there and go, what the hell?
And at this point, Greg had to go home because he had another party to attend.
Yeah. So Greg kept me company in the morning. It was a good time. Jared was here for all of it at this point, so then we had to go back to IKEA, so I went to the customer service area and was like, you guys lost 60% of my stuff. Can you please tell me where it is and give me a refund on the delivery fee since you guys didn't deliver my stuff? So they said, oh yeah, absolutely. We'll find it. We thought we found it this morning, so like we'll go find it. Do your other shopping, you come back towards the end of the trip, and we'll get it settled. I'm like, all right, cool. I have a van, so I'll just take it. I don't trust you guys to deliver my stuff anymore. And they're like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So it was a good day. So we go through our shopping, and we're at the end where we have to like pick out our boxes again. Since, I still needed a dresser, so I still needed to get something, and it was gonna be $30 cheaper since I got a refund. So that was good. Anyway, so then they call me and they're like, "Hey Claire, we're having a small issue. Can you just come here for a second?"
I didn't know about this.
Yeah. They called me. They called me, and I was like, okay, whatever. You guys wait in line. It shouldn't be that long. They're probably just saying like my stuff is physically here. So turns out they actually lost everything, so they had to repick everything for me. And because they lost everything, that means they lost 3 of my items. So I don't know if you guys know, but IKEA has these really nice movable storage carts that are $25. Like they're steel. And I wanted them in black since my room theme is like tan and black. They were out of it, so I had to get a refund on another cart and had to get another cart in a different color that doesn't really match my room. So that was good. And then the cover for the bed, for the box frame, they ran out of that color, so I had to get it in a different color. So they already ran out of 3 of the items that I purchased from them.
Not to include the fact that they also ran out of the items that we were going to buy. Like Emma's dresser and some other stuff.
Yeah. So and they ended up
ran out of couches.
Yeah, they did, legitly. And they
Did they at least have your Swedish meatballs?
I don't know, we didn't get food. Anyway, so then we were they repicked, and they picked the wrong desk, and I was like, you guys, this is not even close to the right desk. And they're like, oh shit, you're right. And at that point, I was like just done with the whole thing where it's like anything they could give me, I'm like, fine, I'm done here. So we get all the stuff. Eventually, I get another refund because they lost 3 of my items, and I'm able to pay for the desk or for the dresser now, and it's even cheaper than before. So I got $60 back. So we go home, we get everything up the stairs, and we start assembling stuff. So the first thing we assembled was the desk, just to make sure that it would fit in the room in case we had to go back and get a smaller desk.
Yeah.
Desk fits and it looks great. So we're like, all right, that's positive. Let's put out the rug. So we put out the rug. Rug looks great. I'm like, all right, this is coming together. Sure, it took an extra 8 hours to get this done, but cool. We're getting progress. So then we're able to put the bed. We got to the point where we can put the bed together. And like I said earlier, Emma and Jared graciously made the bed frame, which I was really thankful for because that was one less thing to do. But they made it on a king setting, and I only have a queen bed.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's easy. It's like 3 screws. We got 2 of the screws out. For the next 45 minutes, me and Jared had to get a screw out of the bed. And it took legit 45 minutes because what ended up happening is we broke the rivets to unscrew it. So what we had to do was a combination of pulling it out with a hammer and pliers and trying to unscrew it as we go. And then we tried every trick in the book, put some olive oil on it and some steel and try to get the traction. Didn't work. Try hammering on the other end. Kind of worked, but not really. So what we ended up doing was, because the bed frame is metal, as I boiled a really big pot of water and poured water over the screw in the bed frame so that the metal would expand. And then for the next 20 minutes, we would go between pouring hot water and trying to pull the screw out, and pouring hot water, then trying to turn the screw out for 45 minutes. And that screw was dead, and I still have it as a trophy, as our victory over the fucking bed frame.
I don't think I've ever seen such a terrible board screw. It was it was unscrewing fine in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And then it kind of started slipping just a little bit,
Yeah.
It just slipped around, and don't you flippin' dare, I swear to God, don't you dare flippin'
Yeah.
get whatever the I forgot the word. Strip.
Shut up, Levi.
And it was just holding on barely at the very end. It was holding on, and we couldn't get it off.
45 minutes. We became blood brothers. It was miserable. I don't think and I've ever been closer to another person with me and Jared just problem solving that for 45 minutes. If you want to test your relationship, do that, and you will find out who your friends are pretty quick.
Gasp.
Yeah. So that was that, and then everything else went pretty smoothly. I had to go back to the storage unit and get some stuff, and then the bed went on fine. Everything else arrived, and it was it was fine from there. But
Sounds lovely.
last Sunday was honestly the worst day that I've had in I think in 5 years. A lot of shit has happened.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty
bad.
bad.
Finish the story, so Jared's uploaded version of the podcast would be at least 20 minutes, even if I kept talking.
Okay, so there's your content for the video this week.
It's just gonna be moving. It's gonna be. There's the rest of it's gonna be cut from here.
If you want to hear more about my apartment miseries, I can go on that for about. My light bulbs burned out today, as I said at the beginning of this. I've been here a week and the light bulbs are burnt.
Yeah, see, mine's supposed to last for 20 years, so I'll keep you updated on that one.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot anything straight. Yeah, Frost.
Maybe now I can get one of those really pretty Philips light bulbs that change colors with an app.
So, my mom the other day was like, Jared, I think you're due an upgrade. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So we went to the store today.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, I want to get an iPhone because I always get iPhones and I like iPhones. And my mom was like, well, this is probably going to be the last iPhone that I'm going to be paying. And I'm like,
you lucky.
I was like, I better make this count. So I just went the expensive
As if I've ever had a phone that I haven't had to pay for. You lucky.
Same. I've always had to pay for my phone, and my sister has never had to pay for her own phone. I'm not bitter or anything, but it's fine.
Even with my more generous relatives, everything I get, I have to at least go halvesies on.
Yeah.
Luckily, my grandpa said, yeah, we can go halvesies on this computer. That was my birthday and Christmas gift, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, in case anyone's wondering how the phone's actually getting paid, it's not. We didn't just pay not $1,000 up front.
$100,000.
Oh my god,
God.
I could talk today. I promise. $1,000 up front. So what's happening is we're paying $33 a month for 30 months.
Just pay $1,000.
That doesn't sound like it's gonna check out.
What do you mean? That's.
There's gonna be the iPhone 20 by the time you pay that.
It's not my problem.
That's the one benefit with Virgin Mobile is they make you pay for your phone all at once. So if you don't have the money for it, then you probably don't need a new phone.
G2A is a scam because of what happens behind the scenes. A seller buys keys for the game with a stolen credit card, puts them up on G2A, people buy those keys, and then afterward, the actual owner of the card issues a chargeback. The store where the keys were ordered and the developer gets robbed the money, and sometimes keys end up revoked. If it's possible and the game publisher wants to pursue it.
I'm okay with this because I get games for cheaper.
I don't buy on G2A
Isn't
anymore.
that just like the perks of capitalism is that you can have scams?
I mean, to be honest, that sounds like the most complicated pirating ring I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Generally,
like-
just go download a torrent or something.
Like that's a pyramid scheme that's just too tall for me to climb.
No, I buy only through Steam now.
Hitman 2 is going to be something I spend a good $100 on. Just dropping it right away.
I feel bad for you.
Did you already
Anyways,
pre-order the game?
Not yet. I have to get my next paycheck. I haven't this week.
He's ordering the gold deluxe edition.
So
Oh, yeah.
Greg finished college, and now he has a real life job,
A grown-up job.
and he's making the big bucks now, and he has like all this stuff now.
I have the ability to spend as much money as I want, essentially.
See, I think that's my favorite part. That's what I love about being an adult. I'm gonna have so much money because I'll just be working, but also not doing anything. So just be able to drop it. Yeah, see, look at that new fucking computer right there. Boom.
Oh, that's gonna be my next purchase before I get a apartment.
Just gonna hook that. bitch
Why?
up.
I would value the apartment over.
Yeah,
the
Pro,
apartment.
because we're all college students,
Claire, you're
so
not a
we have
gamer.
no money to spend in the first
You're,
place.
you're so not a gamer.
Is there any deal to my solution
I did my
that.
time on a shitty laptop.
I did too.
Just want to mention that G2A stuff. Just spread information. Oh, no problem.
But
yeah.
yes, I'm willing to admit it's a scam.
Oh, okay, you have an excuse. Solution
I've
to
bought
games being
into it.
expensive sometimes.
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
use it anymore, but I bought into it.
I want a roommate. I want a nice place. And
I thought that
I
was
want
the-
my computer before I move. That way I have something to do when I come home.
Okay, I see that. I see the value in that.
See, I'm glad you're telling me how terrible it is being an adult now, as if I'm already not on the road to being one.
Stop
not-
now. Abort.
It's not terrible.
I mean, I am gonna be in
Adulting.
school for a lot longer, but
Yeah.
minimum 8
It's absolutely
years.
not
God,
terrible.
I cannot wait to be done with school. I really cannot.
To be honest, at this point, it's just become my life, and it's just part of the daily grind. So
It just sucks. Like so
See,
many
jokes
years.
on me is that's gonna be my like the rest of my life.
Oh yeah, Rip Claire.
I mean, at least you
Rip
get
Claire. Yeah.
you get a lot of time off, though.
Claire,
No,
you're
I'm
gonna go
gonna
through.
do like summer jobs and stuff.
Oh, Rip Claire, double Rip Claire. See,
Well,
Claire's
that's
gonna
not
have
the
this
I
thing.
feel bored to like just sit at home for 3 months. Like,
We
Stroke
could
of
do,
the
we could
neck.
do we could do weekly spellcast. Think of that.
yeah. Jared, I'm just
mean-
gonna become your manager. Take
Claire.
Oh, it looks
Claire
like you
has a
rolled
similar
one. What does
voice
that
to
mean? You're out of the
VI
game.
Heart.
Oh,
Who?
Claire, do you want to hear what Gary did in his campaign?
Completely overshot.
So they
No,
were
but
playing.
wait, time out. Who do I sound like?
VI Heart.
Who's that?
I
Is
have
that
no
a-
idea.
Yeah, I'll Google this. You guys keep.
I could be
talking.
saying
Okay.
that too.
So there was an orc outside,
Uh-huh.
and
I guess. Wait.
but the character I did
Holy
the NPC
shit.
for knows Orcish.
Okay, wait. Just everyone be quiet for a second. Let's hear someone's voice
It's
that sounds
pretty-
similar to Claire.
It's pretty
Okay.
close, Jared.
cat, it'd be awesome. I mean, the original seems like the kind of thing that wouldn't get stuck in your head because it's a 12-tone row that usually goes
This
something
is a
like
bad
this.
game.
Yeah, that's clear.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
You weren't supposed to hear
Well,
it. Just
yeah,
like,
it's for the stream, guys.
it is uncanny.
Is this gonna be like fancy editing magic? Oh, V-Heart! Oh my gosh, I love them! Anyway, so what's the one on their main channel, the 12-tone thing? You just go to like the first video. I'm pretty sure I've made that rant before, so that's not too far off.
Claire has like a secret YouTube life that we don't know about.
Yeah, apparently I have 1.2 million.
Yeah, Claire, I would be really, I'd be kind of impressed if you kept that a secret from us.
Yeah. I'm actually not going to be a teacher. I'm actually just getting into ASMR.
But am I the only one who just doesn't get it?
ASMR? You're not. It's not. It's just a thing that's supposed to make you feel something.
I just don't.
And she's
don't.
also the daughter of the creator
okay.
of Khan Academy, secretly. Claire ASMR confirmed.
Leave my secret out of this, Outfrost.
Could you imagine, like, you're just a parent, checking on them, you knock on the door, you don't hear anything. Ooh, I wonder what they're doing. You open it. Oh my god, gasp! They're watching a video about someone crumpling a piece of paper. What?
So, like, you're a parent. Let's pretend you're a parent, all right? You hear some whispering and some at the door. What are you afraid it is? ASMR or two people rubbing ugly?
Exactly. It's a cover up.
Pearl's like, how do you properly respond to it?
Jesus.
Claire, why?
What? What?
Claire, I think you're gonna have to be cut out of this
I
episode.
know. You just cut in with like random laughing. Greg showing emotion when he's happy is quite honestly like top 5 things for me. Because he just doesn't know how to express it.
The thing is, I was gonna watch E3, but it's so goddamn long.
That's my thing. Like me and
I would love to go to E3 at least
so
once.
Matt was here for the weekend, and we were gonna go out tonight or before he left. And he's like, well, we could just stay in and watch the Microsoft E3 conference. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm watching the Microsoft E3 conference. And we did that for an hour and a half today.
Yeah, see the thing is...
And what did you learn?
Not much.
See, the thing is, I could do that, or I could, just leave it up to, for lack of a better term, chumps like you to tell me the gaming news as it comes out. Like,
yeah, and honestly, it's not been much, other than, I guess, Microsoft is really big into racing games, and the new racing game has the 4 seasons, and they're like, no,
oh, wow, really?
show them before it's the 4 seasons. I'm like, Assassin's Creed did that 5 years ago, easily.
The Sims did that ages ago.
Exactly. So it's like, I don't know, like, I know that Snow's a bitch, like, you don't start reinventing the game. Alright, and Levi, what was your most exciting thing this week? Alright.
Okay.
When I thought I was having a heart attack, and also when my fingertips went numb as soon as you said it.
I wish I could have a heart attack.
I'm actually
No, you don't. Why? Guys, we're not in school.
That was my exact same thing. She's like, I said, yeah, my heart feels weird. She's like, are you having a heart attack? Your fingertips numb. And I'm like, oh, you mean you're having a heart attack? I'm like, oh god, I hope so.
Oh my god, you guys.
And it endangered.
What else was wrong?
Carol-
Apartment. Oh,
The dead well, they pulled 80 plastic bags out of what had something to say about the benefit of the doubt. About your benefit of the doubt.
Apartment was a real fucking mess. I really expected it to be clean, and his answer was, well, it was dirtier before you came here, and it's like, that wasn't the point of this conversation. So,
well, Claire's muted now, so,
oh god.
Claire, what was your, even though I can't hear you anymore, what was your favorite part about this week?
Oh, Matt came into town. We built a Lego set of the Chicago skyline.
I still have never been to Chicago.
Is she still talking?
Yes.
What'd she say?
They built a Lego City of Chicago when Matt came.
Okay, I was about to say, who's they?
Paraphrase a little bit.
Matt.
She said, fuck you. Just paraphrase.
He actually did say that to me.
What the hell?
I Jared, you flip the coin of optimistic and pessimistic every day.
Like today when I was playing that game on stream. That one
Yeah,
level.
that was fun.
That one flipping level. I've had it. The rest of the game was great, but that one level, oh my god, I swear.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, I beat the game. It took me 5 hours.
I watched Jared take way too much time to load a cannon.
Oh my god, I couldn't find the cannonballs, okay.
Then
How
that
long
one
does
mini
it take
game,
you to load a
like,
cannon?
Jared, I glance away and then I look back and you're on that blue mini game and I'm like, what the hell is happening? And then at one point it just unlocked. I'm like, what? What even happened?
I know, like I did a box chain today, and I was like in and out of the stream. Where the fuck is he? What the fuck is going on?
I'm really good
I
at
was
puzzles.
like watching you, like I wasn't engaging, but I was watching you, like while I was making my box chain, and I was confused. Well, I guess like you're talking about my apartment if the boys are
Levi, if you were watching the stream, I'm in the stream.
Okay, I meal prepped the last.
Yeah, but you don't know what the audience is saying, Levi. How do you?
In case anyone
I mean, to be honest, Jared,
experimented
as
with
soon as
Pharaoh
I'm
the other day.
in context like this, you
Does everyone know what Pharaoh is? Can I see
Yeah, because I'm courtesy and getting the viewer some kind of indication about what the hell's going on, and so everyone else in chat knows. Everyone else on the stream knows.
All right, let me talk about Pharaoh.
Oh my god, Claire. You want to talk about Pharaoh?
Yeah, it's a type of oat, I think. Let me look it up. It has 2 R's. Did you know? Did you get?
I am Claire, and not for us to scream.
I thought I was. What was the name? L-Star? L-Mail? What?
Shut up! I can't hear Claire thing.
Let's talk about meal prepping and the uses of Pharaoh.
What?
Oh god. And on that bombshell.
It's easy. I like, oh, it was so good. You put some Pharaoh with some, like, 2-to-1 ratio of water, so 1 cup of Pharaoh, or 2 cups of water.
I don't even know what the hell
Put it
this
on the
is.
stove. It's like a nutty flavor.
She cut out.
Chickpeas
I hope
and
that wasn't important.
I don't know what else I added
Chickpeas,
there.
those things are gross.
What?
Those things are fucking disgusting.
Can't be friends. Chickpeas are literally my favorite.
What's
I bet I can't have
chickpeas?
We were
chickpeas.
friends.
Yes.
Ouch.
They're garbanzo beans. That's the other name.
Sorry, Claire, my relationships are based on relevance, and this is the first time I'm speaking to you in forever, so...
Ouch.
That is true. I have not had... This is really the first time I've been on my computer consistently for more than an hour since June.
God, that
July.
makes me... That makes
That's
my
how
life
months
feel...
work. May.
That makes my life feel really sad, actually.
Why?
Because I spent too much time on my computer.
No. You just don't understand. I've moved a house every week since June or May. Fuck, how do months work?
I literally...
Awake, enthusiastic.
I get paid.
Alert, awake, enthusiastic. I'm alive, I'm awake, I'm enthusiastic.
Can't remember.
What?
Levi, are you okay?
He's
I
having
don't know
a
what's
stroke.
going on.
I'm first aid certified.
Well, you got the whole being calm thing down.
Legit.
Levi, are you okay?
I'm in pain.
What did you do?
I have no clue.
What do you mean you have no clue?
I just took a swig of water and my chest felt like it was on fire.
At first,
in
I
shock.
couldn't breathe for a second.
Or
I am falling apart.
Please don't.
Please don't. You're the only one who plays games with me.
That's like 90% of my content on my channel right now. Please don't.
And he
Just
just
me.
plays that game.
Lock your doors.
See, my door doesn't lock because the handle's broken. Like,
Like you told everyone.
Brutally overshadowed.
Close your windows, lock the door.
Yeah, the doors locks don't work. I think I'm gonna make Northgard, or at least the story of Northgard, me playing it sleep deprived. So I have to get sleep deprived again.
Has to go out.
Yeah, this song will go up, but yeah, there's a song for Northgard, by the way. In case people wondering.
Spoilers. That's
Spoilers.
Our E3 that's our E3 announcement, Jared.
That's our 3 announcements. We have songs for a lot of games. US is the opposite of standard time, if anything. My time is now at least 17 hours. So yeah,
US is the conform to time.
I don't know. Did you watch Northgard when I was sleep deprived? Because that was a video and a half. I remember I was editing it and I'm like, I'm an actual madman in this. Like
Maybe I do have split personality disorder.
No, I don't, but I could probably convince people that I do. Very easily.
Me, I sat through 2 24-hour streams with you. You go mental.
That's when I'm tired. There's a difference.
I'm just like normal people.
That's okay. Wait till I do my drunk live stream.
That'll be great.
That'll be great.
Dude, you're so. I can't wait to see what happens because you're so opposite. You know, like those 20-hour streams. I'm like normal people. As I get tired, I get sluggish. You get manic.
I get more energy, which is really weird.
That's what sleeping is for you. You're actually a robot. That's actually where they cool down your processor to slow him down. Slow him down. He's getting too fast. He's learning.
I remember at one point during, oh my god, this last year's 24-hour live stream was just a disaster. Where I did it after school at 5 p.m. I'm not doing that again. And it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm begging you to play something with me because I'm so gosh darn bored.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there, tired, contemplating. Why the hell did I let Jared start it at this time? At least the other one he started early in the morning.
Jared plays City Skylines while drunk. I was originally, because when I got my wisdom teeth removed when I was sophomore in high school, I was gonna record me doing a let's play of Prison Architect. But
these paths aren't straight.
I ended up not doing that because I don't know if I was just like really hooked up on the medicines, but I guess I just decided I'm too intelligent for this. I'm not gonna record it. It will not be funny.
Yeah, see, Jared, that's what's gonna happen. You have the opposite effect. It's just when you're gonna get out, you're gonna start drinking alcohol. You're just gonna become more intelligent and more above everything. No, this is below me.
I need to play some like, and then I start like doing like some complex mechanical engineering science stuff. I don't know.
Like the more drunk you are, the more productive you become.
I just wake up and there's this like extremely complex machine sitting on my desk, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Do you want to explain this machine you got a Nobel Prize for? I honestly couldn't tell you.
StarCraft 2 when fell drunk.
If you give me a couple
of drinks, Annihilation. Would you like to give it a try, I guess? What?
How do you have a free-to-play game with mostly negative reviews?
What did you find?
It says Paintball War. 32% of the reviews are positive.
Paint what?
Paintball War. It looks really shitty. Like this guy's aiming down a scope. Oh my god.
What the hell is this? Wait, I thought there we go, I muted it.
I'm just wrecked.
Good summarize. This is just awful, but that would make it seem much better than it actually is. So I mean, there is one setting, and that is the music. When you turn down the music, it also turns down in-game noise. Not that you're missing out on the loud and obnoxious sound of what they think is a paintball gun. It automatically turns down your sensitivity whenever you load up settings during a game, so you'll be looking around slower than a snail on Vaseline.
Oh my god.
The spawn kill, please at least fix that. You can join in a game and be killed like within 2 seconds because of the 4 people that are just sat there waiting. The game is summarized by whoever tries it first. And sorry, this game's not even worth playing for free. Just don't even bother installing. It's not worth the 1.5 gigabyte space on your computer. I was ready to fuse unsparred.
Charging battery.
That is a pro comment right there. I love that. Art. From the incredible, fully fleshed out story to the immersive gameplay, my eyes were glued to the screen my entire playthrough. At a young age, my father told me there was no use to trying to reinvent the wheel. But this game was most certainly told my father to go F himself with an ice cold 20-ounce canister of CO2. Paint War has reinvented more than just the wheel. With extremely responsive, tight gunplay and unmatched attention to detail realism, this game has transcended time and space. Trust me when I say this. Paintball deserves Game of the Year. It is on par with such masterworks as The Witcher 3, Ocarina of Time, and Half-Life. Shadow Wolf Games has overdone themselves with this absolute masterpiece. I would subject my body to countless hours of this service. Excruciating pain before I had to play any other game that wasn't Paintball War.
I'm trying to find a free-to-play game that, you know, online multiplayer, but also it's just terrible.
I think we found it, Levi. Paintball War.
Is that what we're gonna do?
You know what? Why not?
Okay, this page doesn't have...
You know what? Let's do this.